In 2012, I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, also known as PCOS, and that made it extremely difficult for my husband and I to be able to conceive. We made all the necessary changes that the doctor told us to make in terms of like losing weight and getting healthy and all that other stuff. And even with doing everything that we were supposed to do, we still lost 3 pregnancies after that.
I really tried being patient, but my heart is breaking, and every moment you're not here, my soul is aching, wondering if you're ever gonna be, if you'll ever be here with me sometime.
We were in this really broken place after, losing the 3 pregnancies, and the last resort essentially for us was to do IVF, which is really expensive, and it doesn't actually promise a healthy pregnancy. It's just the most aggressive approach that you could take in order to get pregnant. So, we had a lot of support, so much support from friends and family that have been super generous and kind to us along the way. And, when we finally went and paid for IVF, that's when we found out that we were pregnant with a little girl. And the doctor asked me if I had any questions, and I said, yes, how did this happen? Because he knew my medical history, he knew everything, and he put it as a divine coincidence, because based upon our medical history and my medical history and what we've been through, I should not have gotten pregnant naturally.
Can I just hold you, carry you in my arms? I know you're not here now, and it feels like you're too far away to know what it feels like to look deep into your brown eyes. Would you please come to me?
One night I was very depressed, so I started writing about how frustrated I was, like, because I've been so close but so far so many times. Like, I just started writing, like, I just want to hold you, like, I want to carry you in my arms. Like, I'm tired of like not having or not being able to start our family.
When I am dreaming, I see you, and I don't want to wake up where you're not in the picture, but an empty frame is left behind where you're supposed to be, laying here beside of me all night.
Imagine all of the good times that you've had with your family. Imagine all of the beautiful times that you've had with your spouse and your kids. And then you wake up and none of it was real. That's how it feels. Just in my dreams, I feel like I've seen my kid so vividly that, like, when I wake up, it's like, I almost can't even breathe, because the dream was so real, and I could see their little hands, and I could even like hear like the attitude of a little girl, like, I don't want to eat, daddy's not home. It was just so vivid that waking up was the worst thing to do.
How I long to hold you and never let you go. This hope deferred I'm feeling hurts to my very soul, and I hold on to this dream of him and you and me tonight and every other night. Oh.
I know from firsthand experience that trying to start a family can be really difficult, especially when you've been diagnosed with infertility, or you've been essentially given news that makes you feel hopeless. But never stop trying. Never give up, because you really don't know what could happen. And I know that the hope can eventually make you feel heartsick the way that it made me feel heartsick. But if you keep trying, when you get to the point of being able to carry your child and see your child, then at that point you know that it was all worth it.
I know you're not here now, and it feels like you're too far away to know what it feels like to look deep into your brown eyes. Would you please come to me? Would you please come to me?
No, they're done.